Let's do the gasoline. I want to burn my throat off.
Shitty mezcal? All of the smoke.
None of the dead.
Taste buds are overrated.
How are we feeling now?
Like I keep thinking I've hit rock bottom, but then I realize I'm still
Welcome back everybody to yet another episode of my Life is Strange double exposure series. I'm ShadowStyle91 and starting things off in this episode everybody, we are going to go talk with the Living World variant of Vin and hopefully we can get some information about who exactly Maya Okada was and hopefully we can do it without too much of a hassle this time.
I know you're busy. Give me just a minute of your time.
This better be worth it.
Yasmin gave you this job as a favor, didn't she? For talking to a reporter who was writing about Maya's death?
Didn't your parents ever teach you to not bring up people's dead friends for no reason?
There is a reason. I promise.
Please, enlighten me.
It might not make a lot of sense, but I'm trying to help someone. And that means learning about Maya.
Maya's been dead for years now. She can't help you or anyone else.
Just go with me for a second, okay?
All right.
You said in your statement that Maya was troubled. But that wasn't true, was it? Vin, what really happened?
Ask Lucas Colmenero. It all started in his class. He has Maya's blood on his hands.
You're not saying Lucas
Killed her? Not literally, but... The man deserves every misfortune that befalls him.
Like, for example, if Safi suspected him of tossing a cow skull through her windshield?
No more free secrets. I have a reputation to protect.
I guess I could reveal one of the other secrets I know. What if I told you that Lucas filed a restraining order against Safi?
Well, I say that Lucas is less dumb than I thought.
So, was that a shiny enough info nugget or not?
Very shiny.
Alright. So was the cow skull you or not?
Yes.
So, why?
I mean, you've seen a pissed off Safi before. She's like a force of nature. When I heard her book got squashed, I seized an opportunity to aim her at a deserving target.
So you were what? Protecting Gwen?
That's as much as you get. And now I really do have to get back to work. But, Caulfield, whatever the real reason is for you digging up old history, be respectful to Maya. She suffered enough while she was alive.
Max, don't need to knock. My door's always open. Come on in. I want to show you something.
So we don't have to deal with the dead world variant of Lucas, but we do have to deal with the living world variant of him. Oh boy, this is gonna suck. But let's see what exactly his office holds, shall we?
My son gave that to me.
Gwen appears to have a very green thumb.
Just dug it out of storage.
Yasmin's office definitely keeps in touch with the architectural
Had a party foul.
vibe
Oh, it's
of the building. And Lucas seems to be a touch of modern day with a bit of the past and a whole bunch of other junk. Oh boy.
I'm not. They look beautiful, though.
Well,
Is there anything else we...
I don't recognize the name.
Oh, that. A fan sent it to me.
Really?
Actually.
Wonder where the hell he actually got a football from.
No.
I'm from the UK, so that's how I pronounce it. Where the hell did he get a giant ass golden typewriter? Actually, you know what? I don't want to know. Alright then, Lucas, let's see what you can actually tell us about Maya, like Max just said.
What did you want to show me?
Take a look at that.
A pen so fancy I'd be nervous to write with it. Looks like Lucas has been having some late nights. This is actually a really cool shot. I hope Robbie's doing okay. A movie? Holy shit. Now I don't have to read the rest of the book. Holy shit. He actually did it. Did I make the right choice? Should I have told Sophie about this?
It's a temporary one. I bought myself 2 weeks to find some solid evidence. I know you may not be thrilled. Sophie's your friend. But it's giving me a lot of peace of mind, so thank you.
No problem. I hope whatever's going on between you and Sophie can be fixed. Hopefully, without that.
I'm afraid that ship has sailed. But I'm sure that's not why you came to my office. How can I help you, Max?
I don't mean to pry, but I couldn't help seeing that email from your agent.
Oh, no worries. It's an incredible feeling. Getting chosen for the big screen. About time, right? Just don't tell people yet. Okay, Max? These sorts of things, they have to be announced properly. I'm thinking at Krampus.
Krampus?
Probably. I have a call with my agent later. I'll get the details then.
How's Robbie doing?
Still angry with me, but we're making progress. I canceled a few things to go to his taekwondo match. I think it made him happy.
Why aren't you at that Burlington book event?
The book expo? I pulled out. Didn't seem important, what with everything happening to Robbie and all this.
I was wondering, what can you tell me about Maya Okada?
Why do you ask?
I don't really know much about her, but I heard she was your student. I'm just curious is all.
What happened to Maya was a tragedy. A tragedy I really don't like to talk about. So I'm afraid you'll have to whet your curiosity somewhere else. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a phone call to take with my agent, so if you could see yourself out.
Sure.
Okay, what is it with us hitting the literal definition of a brick wall with conversations, I wonder? I mean, wow. But thankfully, we know another variant of this office we can explore.
Well,
And thankfully, we don't have to deal with that pretentious dickhead anymore. Nearest shift point. Oh yeah, it's over by Max's artwork. I keep forgetting them. Also, if anybody is new to my channel, ladies and gentlemen, I hereby welcome you. And if you do like what you see, please do myself a favor. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below, along with the bell, so you can receive notifications whenever I upload anything new to my channel. And for all those who do consider hitting the subscribe button down below, you truly are a legendary individual. And it always helps my channel expand little by little every time you do hit the button down below. And here we are, inside Dead Will Lucas's office. He's hoping we can actually get the information we need without making too much of a mess. Now where was I? Oh yeah. And for all those who do consider hitting the subscribe button down below, you truly are a legendary individual, and it always helps my channel expand little by little every time you do hit the button down below. And it always helps push and promote my content to the furthest corners of the current video platform, because at the moment YouTube are fucking useless, don't care about anybody else but themselves, and they just want to see the channels who are cheating, sabotaging others to thrive, and they think it's alright to bully everybody with videos that are doing quite well on their channel and delete entered likes and comments on videos because they think the channels who have entered them are complete spammers. Getting them mixed up with channels who are actively engaging with others. Their fucking corrupt logic is pissing me off. Go on YouTube, I dare you to do fucking something about it. Alright, draw 1 was a bust. If we have to move that painting, I'm going to be pissed. Oh, thank fuck we don't.
Would you file what I did to Maya under W or M?
I'd rather not know, Max.
That's a lot of junk. But maybe what I need is someone...
Alright, let's get out the junk, the so-called junk, and hopefully we can find what we need. Aside from being a professional level photographer, Max should definitely apply for a private investigator badge as well, because the way she's investigating this, top notch. 10 out of 10, I'd say.
Maybe he reads it for the articles.
And she's doing it all by herself. Ish.
Why were Lucas and
Well, she was doing it all by herself, and then Moses
this can't be a repeat of what happened to Maya.
knows about her having powers as well, so he's officially joined as well. If that makes sense. And again, I want to apologize if anybody does hear me hesitating, stuttering, struggling, and or botching any of my sentence pronunciations throughout any of my videos, because me being an autistic individual, talking is not one of my strongest points, but I'll do my utmost best to bring you all the best content that I'm possibly able to.
That could definitely be Maya Okada.
And I cannot believe he makes his students buy his books for his class.
At least confirms Maya
Just another reason why I think he's a pretentious dick.
I didn't realize just how much Lucas's book has resonated with people. Yasmin did one of these?
I wonder what actually takes place at these Krampus parties. Got snippets, but not exactly what we were looking for. Same picture as in the living world variant. And again, thank fuck I don't have to move that thing, because we would have been doomed if we had. Well, whoever did that Remind me to buy you a drink.
How'd they get in here? Jesus, some of these items are priceless. I've got a lot on my
It's just too bad we can't
Where
see
the
the
hell's
full
Yasmin?
extent of the damage.
Where's security?
First, pretentious, shiny, and probably hasn't typed a word in years.
Very
Oh
well
my
put.
goodness.
I really do hope I'm getting all the
Guess
pictures I need,
normal
because
type
one of the
just doesn't
trophies
cut
that I
it
did
for
notice for
Professor
this game
Palmero.
was you have to take every single available picture that appears. Just hope I do. Hopefully, I got every single one.
Looks like a fun read. I didn't know Lucas did fun.
Is there anything else we can interact with?
Seems like at least one student remembers Lucas fondly.
I was not expecting that.
World's okayest dad. Might be the first time Lucas didn't oversell himself.
He probably sells himself like every single day.
That's probably his ex-wife.
Wait, are
They
they
look really happy.
also divorced in this timeline, but they have a much better
What a
talking,
strange place to find a key.
platform?
Must be significant.
Okay then. Alright. First try.
Tried this
Let's see if this key unlocks this drawer.
Doesn't fit.
Worth a try. If the circle button prompt for the coffee machine had come up, I would have probably been on the floor laughing. I don't know why though. Alright, attempt number 2.
Nope.
The golden typewriter, really? Well, third time's the charm. Let's see what happens.
That's not what I was expecting. Wait, 1,000,000 miles beneath my feet? I know this. Maya wrote this. Come on, there's gotta be a copy in here. Maybe 10 of them. Holy shit. It's the same. Vin was right. Lucas does have blood on his hands. This is what I've been missing this entire time. I have to talk to Safi. Safi, hey.
Stay strong, Habibti. You know where to find me.
Is something wrong?
Oh, you want to talk to me now? I've got nothing to say to you.
Safi,
What? Did you spread my business to someone else? Dig up a couple more clues?
Shit. She knows I've been asking questions. I'm not sure who you've been talking to, but I have a good reason.
Oh, you have a good reason. Well, in that case, what's your good reason, Max?
I'm worried about you. I think there might be someone that means you harm.
Yeah. Me too. I don't have the energy for this. I think you should leave me alone for a while. Maybe a long while.
I spent so many nights like this when I was on the road. Diners, bars, hotels. I liked being alone then. At least, I think I did. Chloe's probably partying. She'd pick up from me. But it's not up to her to take care of me anymore. I can't just sit here feeling sorry for myself. I need some company.
I know I'm still relatively new to the whole Life is Strange franchise, but I really want to know, what the hell happened between Max and this Chloe person that got them on this bad of terms, I wonder? And I was certainly not expecting that revelation, what we found in Lucas's office. That snake!
If I was at home, I could get wasted.
Looks like nobody's having a great night.
But before we delve more into those thoughts, let's see what's going on with Reggie and Diamond.
Oh, fuck. That's about the level of greeting I'm expecting at this point. Thank you. You okay?
Everything's fine.
She fell in love with the wrong person.
Reggie, what happened to the bro code?
Max is a bro.
You ever have a thing for the wrong person?
Not so much that you'd notice, but I've done other dumb shit for love. So...
See? I told you she's a bro.
I didn't think I wanted anybody before. Reggie says I should move on, and he's right. I haven't felt this way with anyone, ever. I don't know if I will again.
Give yourself some time. Life has a way of surprising us.
Really hope you're right.
Yeah, when it comes to that particular subject, the subject of love, I am absolutely fucking useless. And the buttons that I pressed, they were just absolute guesses. But I'm just glad the responses that Max gave were the most level-headed. Thank fuck. Oh, wow.
You know, I'll admit, I don't really see too many live performances.
A live performance at the Snapping Turtle in this timeline.
Immediately. If you want to get to know me, music is a surefire way to do that.
Oh, well, in that case.
So in this timeline that we're listening to right now,
Excellent, right?
are Max and Amanda together?
Does comedy, enjoys live music, super cute. That last one's important.
But again, before we interacted with both Reggie and Diamond, what the hell actually happened between Max and this Chloe person that actually got that bad?
Hoping you can help me fill it out.
That got that bad between them, I wonder. It's just too bad that Max never had the proper opportunity to explain to Sophie about what the hell she was actually doing. So let's gather our thoughts before we continue wandering around the Snapping Turtle.
Everyone who ever meets you, stay the fuck away from me.
I think you should leave me alone for a while. Maybe a long while.
What Lucas did to Maya? was deplorable. I can only imagine how painful that was for Sophie. And I poked at that pain like a kid with a stick. Maybe I should have told her the truth. I think I'd kill you. Sorry, I'm trying to fix it. Oh, fuck. I thought things would be different here. I hope Sophie doesn't hate me for too long.
I think that's enough gathering our thoughts and bearings. Let's go see what we can interact with, or who we can interact with around the snapping turtle. And I'm very keen to see the differences between the living timeline variant of this snapping turtle, of what's going on right now, and the dead world variant as well.
There's Gwen. I should
Yeah,
tell her about that.
after what we saw, she definitely deserves to know.
Oh, Jesus Christ, here we go.
I'm sorry to bother you, but I really think you should take a look at the footage. It's weird. Like, game-changingly weird. I think you should...
You should definitely take Max's word.
I'll look into it. Anything else?
Oh, that's all.
Yeah, probably best if we don't stay too long.
Take care.
Yeah, let her get back to her drinking. Yeah, if we look at Sophie's crosstalk post, she's probably still going to be pissed. Oh boy, too bad we couldn't have the proper opportunity to explain ourselves.
She's always so...
That is a very, very tricky question to answer. But let's see if she can actually help us out, shall we? And we definitely need a very strong drink after today.
Hey, sport. Working hard or hardly working?
Sport? You cosplaying as a boomer dad today?
Hey, you said it first.
I doubt it. Old sport is more my style anyway. It's finals week, isn't it? Everyone that's come in here lately has that same frazzled look. A drink to ease your troubles.
Shot, please.
Are we wanting a gasoline on fire flavor experience? Or a sickly sweet, rated grandma's liquor cabinet kind of taste?
Let's do the gasoline. I want to burn my throat off.
Shitty mezcal? All of the smoke, none of the dip.
Taste buds are overrated.
How are we feeling now?
Like I keep thinking I've hit rock bottom, but then I realize I'm still falling.
You are such a disaster. Oh God, I certainly have a type. You need more than a drink. Let's hang.
Don't you have a bar to tend?
We don't need to leave the turtle to have fun. Remember how we said we were gonna hang anyway? I am collecting on that debt now.
What are we gonna do? Kidnap the members of Revenge Horse and force them to play here?
As if. Revenge Horse only plays house shows. We might not be able to go to a show for real, but we can always pretend.
I guess.
Bitch, shut your dumb eyes. Okay. We pull up to my buddy Eddie's house. We call it the Rat Hole. Best house shows in Lakeport. Revenge Horse goes on at 11, but at the Rat Hole, that means midnight. The place is packed. We can smell Granite Joe smoking a blunt out back. And Eddie waves to us from a table full of scary merch.
Sorry, did you say someone called Granite Joe is out back smoking up?
I take you to meet Granite Joe. Dude's a sweetheart. Very generous with his blunts.
And do you partake?
I am an adult taxpayer, so yes. And then I hand the blunt to you.
Well, I don't want to be rude. I take a puff and pass it back to Granite Joe.
You try to, but Granite Joe has wandered off. You now have one blunt.
Hey, do I hear the band doing a sound check downstairs?
Ahead of schedule? Let's check it out. Careful, the stairs are steep. Revenge Horse opens with my favorite song. Fuck, Marry, Kill. And a mosh pit opens in the smoky dark in front of the stage.
Let's thrash, Chappell.
Okay, let's pretend you said something normal, but basically that. We throw ourselves into the crowd. No!
To be fair, I probably immediately get a black eye.
Oh, then I fight us away back to the bar and get you an ice pack.
I'll only need one eye to see the show anyway. Hey, the singer. Is she a stage diver?
I mean, in so much as you can call a thrifted area rug a stage, sure. She sets her guitar down and takes a running leap towards the crowd.
I run over to the spot where she would land.
Wait, don't you have an ice pack in one hand?
Oh. Oops. Yes, I do.
Shit. I hope you're prepared for what happens next.
Don't tell me that the singer, that she...
Stone cold dead on the floor. But don't worry, this is how she would have wanted to go out. Before we leave, we each receive an invitation to her Viking funeral.
That was the wildest show I have ever seen. Or, like, talked about.
Told you it'd be worth it. And you're walking away with, let's see, one half-smoked blunt, some bruises from moshing, and an invitation to a Viking funeral.
If that was just a dry run, imagine what the real Revenge Horse show is gonna be like. It's been a buck wild day, but that made me feel like, I don't know, maybe tomorrow my existence won't make things worse for everyone around me.
You keep saying that. About your day. What happened?
Why are you so nice to me?
Shit. I'm doing it again. My therapist says I latch onto people too quickly. But what am I supposed to do when I gel with someone? Act like a bitch?
At this point, you saying one mean thing would make me dissolve into a puddle of tears.
Now what kind of friend would I be if I drove you to tears the first time we hung out? Look, what can I say? I have a thing for emotionally unavailable women.
Is that why you liked me?
Probably a big part of it. But don't worry. You didn't feel the same way, and I respect that. Besides, tonight, the actual love of my life is here.
Isn't she married?
Oh, yes. But a girl can dream. All right. I gotta do the rounds. Make sure nobody's thirsty.
You're the best. Seriously.
Oh, I know.
Well, that was definitely one hell of a warm-up before the actual live concert. But on that note, everybody, that is going to bring today's episode of Life is Strange Double Exposure to a close. I really do hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please do myself a favor. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below, along with the bell so you can receive notifications whenever I upload anything new to my channel. So join me next time for when we continue our wandering around the snapping turtle to see who else we can interact with. And hopefully we will explore the Dead World variant of the snapping turtle on that same day as well. So until then, I've been Shadowstar91. Stay safe out there. Take care. Catch you on the next episode of Life is Strange Double Exposure. Bye bye.